The signature weapon of Castlevania, the Vampire Killer, does a lot more than its name would suggest. It'll kill any sort of undead you hit with it. Or anything else, really. I mean, it's just a very good weapon. Nice, fast, good range, and also allows you to get criticals on burning enemies, and enemies killed will burn the ground under them. So there's a lot of good stuff going on here. Also, I have the vampirism affix on here, which I feel like should instantly end your run if you happen to take this, or if you use like vampirism or something. But I digress. Either way, it is actually an affix that I have turned around on a lot, because usually, yeah, taking 2 times damage is not great, but the limited amount of healing that you get in any run on 5-cell mode, I think makes it still worthwhile. Well, anyway, this is going to be a run largely based around getting fire. So, because I'm definitely going to be going for brutality, that's where you get a lot of the fire type of secondary weapons. I think that I might just go with the classic type of oil grenade, fire grenade, because, you know, 100% on burning and oiled enemies is just a good affix in the first place to try and make work for you. And it's just going to be doubly effective with the critical on top of that with this weapon. All right. Okay, like I said, very good against the undead. In fact, I don't even know why do we even still consider vampires to be undead? When you look at other undead, stuff like zombies, it's like, yeah, okay, that is a corpse that is currently still walking around. Of course, you would consider that to be very dead, except not dead, hence the name undead, right? The ghoul, same thing. A skeleton. How often do you see a skeleton? You know, when it's not somebody that's dead. Even like ghosts. Sure, yes, ghosts are very dependent on whatever sort of media you're actually talking about and everything. But at the same time, too, it's you know, an ethereal... Yeah, we'll take that for right now, at least. An ethereal representation of a person's soul, or, you know, like a memory, an echo of a person that once was. That makes sense, right? Right? Whereas like a vampire, it's a dude. It's a dude, consumes blood. There you go. And I know it's, if anything, I would consider them to be more of a, demonic type of character. Yeah, no, they're not like the horns and pitchfork type of demonic, but at the same time, I feel like there's a lot more DNA with the usual representation of a demon character than anything that's actually supposed to be dead, right? Maybe it's just me. Yeah. I mean, in fact, you know, Castlevania, Demon Castle Dracula, and the way that Dracula is just usually portrayed as being far more demonic than he is just like a guy in Castlevania, says that I think Konami agrees with me, right? Well, regardless, I am going to be taking this, of course, to Dracula. I mean, this is the weapon that you get from Dracula, taking it right back to him, using it to kill him. It's kind of weird to think that, you know, the guy is carrying around a weapon literally named after its efficacy in killing him. But at the same time, I guess, you know, you'd think, hey, ooh, getting pretty close to the exact build that I was looking for already. You would think, hey, you want to keep the thing that's probably most dangerous to you in your sight at all points in time, right? Well, anyway. Okay. So, where am I even going to go? What's like the good starting area? Obviously, I can't go into the Castlevania place immediately because I'm going to be taking this to Dracula. But it as a whip, it also goes through shields and everything. Maybe, I don't know, like the Arboretum tends to be pretty good at fighting, you know, the mushroom enemies as well as thornies and everything. Sure, why not? I think it's as good of a choice as any, right? And I'd have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be taking for mutations or anything as of right now. Oh, I mean, I say like, yeah, it's just a guy that consumes a lot of blood. I mean, that is where I feel like a lot of people sort of end the creative process. When you're in the writer's room trying to figure out, hey, how exactly are we going to represent how are we going to represent vampires in our vampire story or whatever? It's like, it's a guy that consumes blood. Maybe you got, the infection or something like that. I mean, it's all just not that interesting. I mean, yeah, it's like classically, it's the devil, right? You get the powers. They're unholy creatures, but at the same time, I don't even know what to take here. Wish would be interesting. Legendary version of the vampire killer roots enemies. But still, let's just take disengagement. That's always a pretty safe bet, right? Okay. But yeah, people aren't afraid of the devil anymore. People aren't afraid of the devil. So it's just like, you don't even get like the demonic nature of them. When was the last time that you saw a vampire be afraid of like a cross or something, right? I just sold a cross in the previous area. Now, no, I'm not actually supposed to be a vampire. I'm using the vampire killer. No, I'm getting confused right now. I mean, yes, I was dressed up as Dracula, but that was actually a total coincidence. I did not even plan to do that. The random outfit just happened to be that one. Okay, well, as much as I'd like to kind of keep the vampirism one, because, the vampiric vampire killer is just... that's an absurdity that I do enjoy quite a bit. It is also, I should be getting a little bit more powerful thing here, too. Okay, come on now. Gotta make sure. It's like 2 times damage does mean that I can't just go and tank hits. Just means I'll be able to recover from hits pretty easily if I do end up taking them, right? Yeah. That was not me going through the platform like I thought I was. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, but we'll go through Mushroom Boys in the defensive form. We'll go through Thorny Backs. We'll go through Shields, of course. Unless they're ones done by Protectors and whatnot, because there's only one thing that does that, and that is the special Symmetrical Lance you get from the Hand of the King, or, of course, the legendary version of the Symmetrical Lance, which just still seems extremely busted. Alright. Maybe not as much as like the legendary version of the Cursed Sword, but yeesh. There's good evidence of exactly what I'm talking about right here. Okay, but yeah. I mean, it's not like even Dracula consumes all that much blood in the Castlevania games, for example. Yeah, you do see him occasionally drinking wine, but it's like that's pretty much it, right? It's like hey. It's not like, Dracula. I suppose he does have like a grab and then lifesteal type of thing, which is, of course, very... That is like classically vampire-ish, right? But lifesteal, blood, life, taking the life into yourself. I always remember that one of the most striking images in Dracula was that the book was him being bloated like a tick after feeding and everything like that. And it certainly did restore his vitality. It wasn't like an instantaneous thing, though, so I don't really know if it's quite the same thing, but I'll just say close enough. After all, once again, Dracula, demon Dracula, is more of a demonic type of character. All right. There. I realize that there's not actually anything down here right now, so let me just get right out, and there we go. See? Crosses. No, I'm not actually... I forgot again, I'm not actually playing as a vampire. This is not vampire RP time. I mean, it could be. Like, we could do the entire episode where I pretend I'm a vampire. That's not... No. Why am I even suggesting this to myself right now? Yeah, just think about it. Come on, man. You don't do enough role-playing on your channel. You certainly play role-playing games, but How often do you actually do role-playing? And this is how we get another ASMR video, people. Okay, no. Dracula BF. Massages your ears and sucks your blood or something. Caring and supportive yandere Dracula BF. You know, it's for everybody that did not like the you know, hatred of Dracula for the April 1st video, of course. No, I can't just do this. Just because I think this is funny, that doesn't mean that I can do this. People will leave the channel en masse. Okay, I still would like the fire grenade because I just like, I don't know, you know, flamethrower turret is good. Obviously in the past it's been absolutely incredible, but as of right now, I think that it's like this just does more damage. Yeah, maybe it won't last as long, but at the same time I kind of need the oil to make it extra effective in the first place. And besides, the oil itself, it's like, I guess, could end up 60. The oil itself could end up maybe like you know, causing the fire to last a little bit longer. I think that's how it works, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. This is fine. Would still like to get, obviously the dream here is gonna be 100% on oil and fire targets for this whip. Am I gonna be able to get that? I don't know, but as it is, that's what I'm gonna be on the lookout for. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to get this with this weapon. But then again, I don't know. It's like sometimes you just have affixes that are internally banned on specific weapons because, you know, it just makes it too easy or something like that. Well, regardless, I am still working with the basic vampiric type of vampire killer. Don't even need that full roast turkey there, eh? Yeah. And that's why I like this. That's why I like this affix on here. It's the sort of thing like you already take so much damage in 5-cell mode, right? Right? That's the way I look at it. That, I mean, yeah, often what I end up doing is I just end up taking a secondary... Here we go. What do we got? Just end up taking like a secondary weapon, throwing it in the backpack that has the affix on. The problem, though, is that with the way that I do these showcase runs, that ends up meaning that I usually turn off all of the melee weapons that are not, you know, the specific weapon that I am trying to use. How did I get fall stun there? That was barely any distance at all. Whatever. Yeah, so in other words, unless I get a legendary version of this weapon, I'm probably not going to be able to take two at the same time. If I do get a legendary version, well, that would be something to maybe go for. You know, have like the healing... Just all the blood stuff, eh? I'll throw it in the backpack. Maybe I can still use... Maybe I'll still want to use that for something or other in the future. Like, yeah, if I used the wish, I could keep this version of the weapon in the backpack. Yeah, it's something to think about. Certainly. All right, let's go with Killer Instinct. Why not? Killer Instinct plus... Sure. This run's been going decent so far. I'm willing to give it an attempt, right? It's not a very good reasoning for ending the run here, but I'm doing it. All right. Hypocrisy run continues unabated between the bloodthirsty. And all it needs is just vampirism to really round out the vampirism. Maybe what other good secondary weapons are very skills are very vampire focused? I don't even know. I guess open wounds would also be a good choice, but I mean, open wounds is just... That's not really a specifically vampire-based thing. The vampire... This should not be a vampire run. I feel like I'm really failing Castlevania here by having the run turn out like this. Oh, well. Okay, you know what? Wait. Okay, you know what? I am actually going to take this out. And then this stuns victim. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm going to take this out just specifically to deal with... Okay. The fact that I'm about to die right now. Come on, 1% heal. Okay, you can start to see the limitations of using the basic original version of this weapon right now. But still, hey, vampirism is still quite effective. As long as I don't get hit by enemies, forehead, I should be fine, right? Okay, yeah, just keep running into the fire. That works out for me. Okay, no, I want to keep the... for doing the you, specifically. Let's, Oh, Nerves of Steel. I do like Nerves of Steel. It's a good weapon. And honestly, it'll do more damage if I can hit the critical. Or even not hit the critical with this. You know what? You're right. Get out of here. Legendary or not, I'm still going to be beholden to a little bit more effective weaponry here regardless. All right. Can get rid of you easy. Man, Nerves of Steel I still really like. I don't use it enough because, well, the limited amount of ammo makes it sort of frustrating to actually get working for you, you know? How are you not dead yet? Okay. You know how that is. Okay. Do that real quick. 3 left. I've killed enemies fast enough, thanks to the power of the Vampire Killer, to not have to... Probably don't want to fight that guy. I killed enemies fast enough with the Vampire Killer to not actually have too much malaise as of right now. Which is why... Okay, that'll work. Alright, well... Not really out of it just yet, because dying from just losing enough health is still a very possible thing to happen in this old area. Okay, that's gonna at least be... Get over here. Come on, stop being able to fly. Okay, stop being able to fly. Words that I say. Alright, but... this here, combined with doing enough damage to breach him and all that. Okay, and we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna run out of here. And I'm gonna do that just to make sure that you're out of here as well. Oh, come on now. Nerves of Steel is still a very fun type of weapon to do, where you need to, you know, time that, time the hit and everything. Maybe I'll end up doing another run of it once I'm finally through the current... Oh boy. Right, of course these guys are going to be down here. Once I'm through with the current new weapons and everything, I feel like it deserves it. Okay, while you're still on fire. Yeah, the Vampire Killer does... It's almost 3 times as effective when things are actually on fire, so... Something to think about, certainly. And that still does... Whoa! I almost rolled directly into the exploding bolts there, which would have been bad. I should have seen that coming. Oh! Okay, that actually... I think I held up the shield when... Okay. Holding up the shield is actually maybe not a bad idea. Are you kidding me? Not right now! No, you don't! No! No! My disengagement! You don't mind? Okay. Oh, I hate this. Oof. There! Jesus. Oh, it's a good thing that I'm gonna be getting a... It's a good thing I'm gonna be getting another flask charge in here, I suppose. Or maybe not, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna have the money for it. Oh, that's... those things. Note to self, if you're gonna be fighting them in a traditional style and can't just outpace the DPS, please Can't just outpace the DPS and get them down before they can even react. Their chomping attack is very fast. Faster than you think. Also hold up the shield for the explosions. Jesus. Oy. Didn't quite get the parries there, but that's one of the few times that I think that it's probably more worthwhile to just focus on trying to... Oh, yeah. I'm willing to do that. Yeah, alright. There we go. Blaze tier increased. Not too much, though. Thanks to having to use a potion charge, but still. Okay. Get that breach in there. Just do this and try not to get hit by you. And sort of do an okay job. Okay. Yeah, get up here. Doesn't matter if it's the Thorny or whatever. Whip goes right through shields. That's Thorny back's considered a shield. Okay. Almost like committed a little bit too much to the hits there. Gotta make sure that I'm not going too hard into stuff. Ah, bank. It's working out though. I'm getting there. Oh, yeah, and disengagement only works once per biome now, doesn't it? Well, that is the point in time that I did want it to work for me, to be fair. So, if I was gonna make any sort of choice, yeah, having that be the case would definitely be it. Still, though, even only once per biome, I still think it's pretty worthwhile to take. I'd like to at least get down here for the 50% heal. Okay, that was close. No, you don't. Oh my god, please. I don't even want to. I don't even think it's worth it. Alright. Do not even think it's worth it to go and fight that sort of makeup of enemies. Of course, you know, it's like I got like the super good version of the oil grenade, because that's like really, you know, of course, what I needed right now. Not, you know, the extra... Alright. And we're back into it again. Let's do it. At least, you know, once again, the damage is getting pretty good, if nothing else, on the criticals. Provided that I'm actually getting it. Nope. Nope to you too. Okay, come on. I just need like a better version of... I mean, it might actually be... Ow, hey. Well, at least that wasn't that much damage. It will be a lot of damage if I get hit by the... Oh, come on now. There. Oh, hey, and pyrotechnics. Maybe not even the worst thing. I got oil. I got, you know, everything I need here. All right. But here we go. Now I got like good healing on... If I don't have, of course, the... Hey, get out of here, you. You're not even like a good enemy. Yeah, if I don't have healing available to me for right now, then I will at least have it by... Oh, this wouldn't be too bad either. Not gonna worry too much about it. I already got the thing down. All right. Already got the legendary chest. There you go. Not legendary chest. Cursed chest. There we go. Words are not coming easy right now. I should just talk about vampires again. Man, vampires, it's just like, oh, they consume blood, right? And that is like the sort of basic start and end, I feel like, to a lot of things, where, hey, as long as they consume... It's clearly supposed to be something along the lines of, hey, this is some sort of old school version of an explanation for sleep paralysis demons, or a warning against having sex, or some way to get people to not go out in the woods at night, or an explanation for a creature that got a deer that got eaten by wolves or whatever. It's clearly not supposed to be about blood. Blood is like representative of human vitality or whatever. And that it's like it could also be like sucking out the soul or something, be about equally as meaningful, right? But it's like, no, instead of, I feel like people focus a little bit too much on blood. It's like, blood, yes, is important. It's very important. The life and everything. representative of life and vitality. But still, it's just... the idea that it's just like, oh, well, all a vampire needs to do is just go to a blood bank and then they're totally and completely okay forever. It's like run their own personal blood bank and then, yeah. It's got like Daybreakers, that one movie I remember, that is just like the human population, you know, the infection type of, please, the infection type of vampire and everything. It ended up infecting the entire population, and then it's just like, you know, blood became like the biggest commodity and stuff like that. That's the sort of thing that happens when you think too much about vampires, is what I'm trying to say here. It's like, that's just silly. How many of these, the marksman's bows, they really want me to use that for this run. This is not the marksman's bow run. I'm sorry to inform everybody. This is not the marksman. If you were told that this was the marksman's bow run, I'm sorry, it's not. It's the vampire killer. It's the basic level 1 vampire killer run. Oh my god, what is going on down there? Okay, so it's the double... Yeah, it's this room. This room where you can find the double legendary pickpockets, which I don't want to fight. Ooh, but I do want to go once again see... If I'm not going to get the 20,000 gold, I'm at least going to do this. Also, like, they're going to be making, like, I think there's going to be a televisual show of Twilight coming out soon. That's always been people's, okay, well, close. 100% give and take it. That's, I mean, well, I won't sell the one that I have right now, but I think I might be, trying to change that one up a little bit in the future. You know what? Here, I can pay off my debt by the end of this, right? Just do this right now, right? Wait, don't sell it. 2,000 ain't that much. It's a reasonably good amount, and now this is, yeah, a way more powerful version. Oh, yeah, you can already feel that from that alone. Of course, losing out on the vampirism is... I don't like this area. Also, regular spikes? Where's, like, the cyber spikes? Okay, okay. I'm just, trying to figure out how I want to approach this is right now. Do I want to even go through the green door? I don't know, maybe. I'm not going to say no. I'll give it a try. Right? I still do have, you know, 2 times damage. Oh my god! Hey, is there like a teleporter around here anywhere? Just a real quick question. Yeah. Yeah, yes, there is a teleporter back at the start of the area. Oh my god, no. Hey everybody, I'm gonna go back here. I survived, it's fine. So, let me just, real quick. Come on, please. Okay. So. Now I think I am going to have to do this too. Well, I got 6,000 now that I got to go pay for. Made a bad choice. I think I can probably do that. There's the 2 pickpocket area elite things, which might be a good opportunity to go and... Maybe I should have actually just used the vampirism, vampire killer too. Wow, these guys are not surviving. Okay, 6,000. You too. Almost there. Well, that was actually pretty effective, I gotta say. I'm not gonna argue as right now. I mean, I suppose the oil grenade is very good. It's a good item. 2 times damage is too much, unless it also has 100% on burning and oil. But no, I'll take 4 times damage, sure. But 2 times damage as it is, no. Okay. Almost there. Yeah. Still have absolutely no idea what that does. Anyway. What am I gonna do here? Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll get up high enough. See if I can get the monstrous characters that were currently attacking me to continue to attack me. Steal their money. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to go down here. Okay. What else is going on here? There was like something I could maybe use to get some money, right? Well. There we go. Not too shabby. I'm out of here. Forget about the green passage. I'm just going to leave at this point. Oof. That's the bank for you. Yeah, I know. That paid. Get me out of here. Ugh. Oh, the horrible. I mean, it was going just fine right up until the end there. Fortunately, I do think that I'm not going to be able to afford re-rolling this. Nope. That's okay. I'll live. Maybe. I'm going to say there's a potential that... Oh, yeah, that was only like the second area or something in the entire game, isn't it? Well... Okay, I do not think the Conjunctivius or the other character is going to be a very good idea, so let's go into the Ossuary. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was biome number 3. Huh. That was my cough here. All right. So. That was horrible. And I don't think I'm going to be able to afford any sort of other potion charges at this rate, too. Sort of thinking that I was about to be at a boss, but it's because it's like it feels like it's been long enough. I mean, these runs get kind of long when it comes to Dead Cells these days, right? Okay. I'll end up taking that then. You know, at the same time, if I'm doing it right, everybody should be dancing. And also, you're doing the Transylvania twist. Because vampires, it's a vampire episode, everybody. I don't know if you realize this. Got kind of a theme going on here. I actually have been RPing as vampire the entire time. Yeah? Didn't even notice, did you? It's that subtle. And I'm that good of an actor. Yeah, I'll just stay on the edge of this for a couple seconds before doing that. Yeah, 100 times damage is pretty good, but like, man, I really would like to have the actual healing instead in a lot of ways. Okay, there's that. Well, is there anything that I need to go fight in here? No. Just bust down that door. Make sure that it is, in fact, a shop. I don't know what I was doing there. Hey, 2 hits to take down that guy, though. That works for me. Bank, I tell you. Well, hey, think about it like this. I got that many more, What did I get that many more of? Not much, did I? It's like, yeah, that wasn't really replacing an area. That was just replacing one of the in-between areas. And I actually came out of it at a potion charge deficit. Well, I guess it was all pointless then. The Strain was an interesting take on the vampires, I remember. I did a mini-series or whatever on it. I guess it's based on a book series. Just like worms or something, and the worms cause the vampires. That's pretty much the entire thing. It's just like, it's the infection type event. Because, you know, most types of classic movie monsters tend to be that sort of thing because nobody's afraid of the devil anymore, once again. But he's evil. Not evil enough. And then, yeah, it was pretty much just like, yeah, it's closer to zombies. There's a lot of like vampires that are closer to zombies, right? But you know, zombies, if they weren't like the gross undead monsters, if they weren't like gross shambling corpse monsters. I guess that's also one of those things where it's like, people aren't really afraid of a single creature these days. Hordes, though, still can be kind of spooky. Or like a little bit spooky. I don't know if all that spooky. Monsters in their entirety are, you know, hey, in Dead Cells, it's just fodder for the killing things. Gameplay. What? Is that really a way that you would put that? No, it's just I couldn't really figure out how to end that sentence. Well. I was like, yeah, I have a hard time like imagining a character like a Dracula being a big villain. Okay, I did see that right. Like a single character, you know, spreading his evil across London, being quite the same sort of, you know, villainous character. I guess there was like a movie that came out recently. It was like some sort of deal, like Renfield or something like that. Did it actually have anything to do with Renfield? No idea, because like that guy was. It was mostly just an example of, hey, look at the enthralling effect that Dracula has over people. And all that sort of thing. Wasn't really even... did you ever really meet up with him? I think like the one time that Dracula actually like met face to face with Renfield was... Didn't Renfield attack him? And then was killed? Because, you know, he's just a dude that tried to attack Dracula, and that, surprisingly enough, didn't really work out in his favor. I mean, what else are you going to do? It's like, you see the embodiment of this very evil, like evil itself in a lot of ways. And it's like, well, give it a try, right? All right. And that's the end of this. I don't know. I just think it's like, would I try it if I was faced with Dracula? Would I try attacking Dracula? I don't think so. And it's like I know that, yeah. It's like who eventually took down Dracula? An old doctor, his protege, an American cowboy, and some guy. Quincy. Quincy, as always, is just an incredible character. 1900s American. Just the most cowboy man out there. All right. Okay. Done well enough. And there we go. All right. Man, I always did like Van Helsing's reasoning, which is just like, I'm old. My kids are out doing their own thing and everything. So, I mean, I thought I'd just check this out. Sounded interesting. And of course, he was the only guy that actually recognized. It's like, oh, is this a vampire? Well, okay, yes, Jonathan was very aware that it was a vampire. But, you know, he was also having a hard time for most of that book. Let's just say. Right. Wasn't actually in London for a pretty good portion of it. Ooh, that was close. Well, yeah, did nearly kill Dracula with a shovel, which also would be, I suppose. Maybe I should go do like yeah. Jonathan Harker run. Take out the shovel and try and kill Dracula, but then die anyway. Well, not die, but, you know, fail. Alright, but anyway. What else am I even looking for? Oh, I still do have a cursed chest to go for, don't I now? Ooh, boy. Well, it is an appropriately powerful version of the Vampire Killer, you know, signature weapon of Castlevania, and Castlevania big influence on the game. It's just 2 times damage is 2 times too much for me. So, I think I am going to probably end up switching it out for hoping 100% on burning in oil. We'll see how that actually works out by the end of this. What else we got? Well, I mean, I gotta go fight 10 enemies. There's no way I want to go into the boss. There's no way I'm gonna go into the boss unless I'm absolutely forced to while being cursed. All right. Yeah, just kind of stay right on the edge there. There should be more than enough enemies, though, still to finish up this curse. Please. I need this. Well, we'll see. Okay. Hey, maybe I can get like another vampire killer. There's like a little bit more friendly sort of affixes on there. Nothing, eh? I mean, don't get me wrong, 30% for hitting the back is not too shabby, but it's like, I need more than that. And there's one very particular... I mean, yes, I would take, like, yes, I know buying that and everything would have me not be taking 2 times damage. But at the same time, it's like the 2 times damage, I'm already going to die in a single hit, so why not? Yes, no, this is the correct area. It's weird seeing a chest spawn like this. Usually they're in their own, like, little room. Okay, I just took him out in 1 hit. Cool. Good throw. All right. Just taking it calm, cool, and collected, right? 3 times damage, 300% damage on the oil grenade is obviously clearly enough to take care of a lot of enemies just by themselves too. What is going on with my... I'm getting controller drift right now. What's up with that? 4 enemies left. Please tell me there are 4 enemies remaining in this entire area. 1, 2, 3, and that's probably one of... Okay, well, this is honestly silly. Time to go around and kill literally the 4 remaining enemies left in this entire area, I guess. Man, I did not plan this out at all, did I? Okay, there's 1. Oh my god. This run has been a run. I feel like, as I usually do, I might end up taking the rest of this run sort of easy. You know, have a nice simple time where I don't have to worry about dying at all points in time. Because certainly this has been a difficult one up to this point. Hey, you know what? Give it to me. Why not? Why not? It might get me killed because of spawning enemies. Okay. 1 more. Oh, actually, it looks like there's more than 5. Or there's 5. Because, yeah, there's 1 there and there's 1 down here. Cool. I guess. And there we go. This is ridiculous. Maybe I'll just keep the 100% damage, just at least for the upcoming boss here, if nothing else. Yeah, sure. Why not? I already got disengagement. It'll save me, if nothing else. That is also, you know... Ooh, cards. Killing deck is fun. Killing deck. Gone too soon. Gone to... heck. Nope. Anyway, how much has it got? 1,500. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. All right. Let's get right to it. Okay. I don't really... It's like this should be an easy fight, but they'll wang it pretty hard on some of these things, right? Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good chunk, I'd like to say. And that will be just normal damage without taking 2 times damage if I can get 100% on oiled up targets as well. All right, I'm just going to keep this one nice and safe, nice and simple. Wait until I get you back up. Come on, please. Fine. getting critical hits on stuff, you know, go for... Alright. Getting critical hits... Oh, come on. Well, you know what? That's fine. I didn't get the legendary weapon. That's okay. I'll live with it. Didn't really lose any health, which is the more important thing, right? Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, alright. Almost at the 20k that I need to go and get the next potion charge. It's looking okay. Suppose if I wanted to go get legendaries, could just go right up to the, you know, top area, but maybe not. Damn it. Now I spent all my money. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, you know, here, let's take like Killer Instinct and alright. Just move to the Killer Groove. And other instincts. Okay. Send me right into Stilt Village. Let's... Maybe I can still get, I can still get something. I don't know. I don't know, maybe. It's not impossible. Oh, man, have I ever even used this particular outfit before? One of the servants? Well, here. What do you got down here, then? Very insistent, aren't you? Anything else? Well, don't get me wrong. 2 times damage is cool. It's just, have you seen how the run is going so far? Yeah, but the only reason the run's going that way is because you went into the bank. Yeah, well, I mean, I took this run to the bank and I don't regret it. Okay, maybe a little bit. Okay, maybe a lot of it. Okay, maybe that was just like a bad decision overall. Hey, this is probably about as good a time as any to say. I do actually already have a win against Dracula recorded with the vampire killer. So I will. So regardless of win or lose against Dracula, I will be able to end this episode out with a win regardless. Made sure to record that weeks ago, and then I got distracted by doing... What did I even get distracted by? There's so many things. I guess right now it's Hitman? We're doing a Hitman. Full silent assassin run, because I don't know why. That game's... That's alright. One of these games where it's just like, I feel... It's... Oh, yeah, sure. It's kind of frustrating to play, but at the same time, it is still a very playable sort of game. Like, there's a difference between a game that it's like, I despise because it's annoying or boring or whatever to play, and a game that I don't really like, but I still recognize is very good, high-quality stuff, you know? It's like, am I super into it? But at the same time, it's definitely a good game. So I don't hate playing it. I'm just totally okay with grinding out those silent assassin 5-star ranks. Yeah. Dr. Infernal Firebirds official score for Hitman 3. 2 thumbs up. I'm not a huge fan, but it's good. All right. Anyway, regardless, hopefully it'll still turn out to a good series. It is just a game like that is just impossible to try and edit down into something that makes any sort of sense in my experience so far. Oh, it is, because it's like, you know, I spend hours doing my health. I spend hours doing the setup to try and execute. Yeah, if you want to see a game that I don't play like Dead Cells, or kind of. I mean, let's be real, because it's like I still like rush through it in an absurd, ridiculous way. But it's like, instead of, you know, murdering every single zombie that I come across, and it's like, let's be real, I don't actually murder every single zombie. It's still one of the biggest criticisms that I have of this entire series since 2017, is that I don't kill every enemy. But it's just like, yeah, if you want to see me like go through, but distract everybody? It's like, I only kill the targets. But at the same time, I only kill the targets. But it's like I still rush through the levels because I spend so long doing them that I know exactly how all of them work. And exactly where I need to go throw the coins. The exact areas that I need to run into to not alert anybody. The exact area, the exact places that I need to go throw coins, not to make sure everybody's looking in the opposite direction when I push somebody into a cesspit. To make sure the 5 people that could see me are all not looking in that direction for 2 seconds. I can't play any game not like Dead Cells, what can I say? That's why Dead Cells works so well. It's a game. It's a game that works towards my strengths as a video game player. Good difficulty. Good difficulty. Nice controls. When you get used to them. When you first start, this game is squirrely. Let me tell you. Probably like I think like a good comparison is probably when I was first starting playing Dust Force. I was really having a hard time getting used to the momentum and everything. But then when you do, very natural. Then of course, it caters to the extreme hardcore crowd with the 5-cell mode here. I tell you, Dead Cells, it's like 0-cell mode, good difficulty, maybe a little bit on the easy side. 1-cell mode, the developers come over to your house and just start punching you right in your solar plexus. Anything higher, just abandon all hope, ye who enter here. And it's like, but you know, that's the whole thing where it's just like, if you present a challenge in a video game, people will absolutely obliterate it, destroy it to like an extent you could have never imagined. Because that's just how people do. I mean, it's like, don't underestimate the sort of things that people can accomplish, even if it's just like, it's a video game. Who cares? Look at speedruns entirely, right? It's a video game. Who's going to spend thousands of hours playing a video game over and over until they have it so that they go through the entire Dark Souls series without getting hit once? Well, like, not even the entire Dark Souls series. As far as I could see, people that had been doing that had also mixed in stuff like Bloodborne and Sekiro, and I'm sure Elden Ring at this point in time. All of them. Full marathon. No hits. Beat the entire game. I don't know if it's all bosses. That would be hard to do with Elden Ring, but, you know. It wouldn't be hard to do, but it would be like, you know, doing 100% speed runs of, like, Grand Theft Auto or Breath of the Wild or whatever. Cudgel! Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Of course, Blood Shield is always a good take. It just does great damage. AoE goes through walls. But Cudgel also has big stun on it, which is, you know, pretty useful. Do like having it when I can. It's like, hey, Doc, when are you gonna go do the no-hit run of Dead Cells, aka Cursed Sword run? Going back to Dust Force. It's like, oh man, well, it's so stressful. I don't like the playing games. I don't like having to play games perfectly. It's like I'm willing to do a lot of wacky stuff with video games, but perfect run sort of things are just frustrating to me when there's no room for mistakes or anything like. Oh my god, I'm not getting attacked by anything. Ooh. Hey, you know, I did name check that thing earlier, didn't I? Now here we got it. Oh boy, legit probably one of the best legendary weapons in the entire game. I can't use it because it's not that run. It's not the run! Good one to use Wish on, by the way, if you're looking for any, looking for the best thing that you might be looking for there. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it specifically because I want to try, because it'll be cheaper to reroll. It's cheaper to reforge here at this point. It has more damage just on its base. Has base damage, and then, you know, hopefully I can get the 100% on oiled up targets. We'll see. Get over here, you. Yeah, the damage on the vampire killer, not bad. I know we're all very surprised at this revelation after this point. Clearly, it's kind of bad at, like, it was kind of bad at the very start, but at the same time, you know, the point in time when I went into the bank, that's the phrase I was trying to say, was also maybe the hardest that the game is. Because, you know, late game, you kind of have your build worked out. Gotta know what you want to get for affixes, even if you don't have them just yet. You have, like, stuff to get your criticals and everything going on. It's not easy. Oh, no, absolutely not. This is Dead Cells we're talking about. But it is at least a little bit easier. But, however, it's like, yeah, that's when enemies start scaling up pretty... When you get into the prison depths, when you get into the corrupted prison, whatever that other area is called, the corrupted depths, I don't know. Then it starts getting... Enemies start scaling up kind of hard. You don't have the full build that you usually want to have. And then you get in there and everything just feels like it's taking way too much damage to kill unless you got a really good build going on. Which can happen, certainly. I mean, it's happened plenty of times for me, but more often than not, I feel like that's when it feels like the weapons are suddenly all of your weapons are suddenly very weak and like you're doing something wrong or something like that, but no, that's just the flow of the game. This is just how it is. And then, like I said, here, you start getting stuff like this. Feels good. All right, well, you know, I'm not concerned with spending money at this point in time, am I? Oh, we gotta do bats eventually. Oh, I gotta save some of my vampire talk for the bat run. Or we can do bat talk. Like I said in the messenger, it's just like people give bats such a bad reputation, such a bat reputation. But, well, they do deserve a bat reputation, but they don't deserve a bad reputation. There's a preview of that episode. Anyway. Alright. Take that and get out of here, I suppose. Yep. Well, let's do that. Oh, still so many Castlevania items that I have yet to do. I did the Morning Star. That was, of course, the weapon that I was most interested in. Well, Death Scythe, I think, is that is the standout star of this DLC. It's very good, but you know, I've already done it. So, hey. Clock Room, Dracula's Castle, and then I'm gonna see how this works. I'm feeling good. I feel like I can make it happen. Fine. If you're gonna make me, I'll do it. This is not the ideal sort of circumstance, but they're really pushing me towards the RNG is really pushing me towards doing 100% affixes, right? 100% damage taken affixes. Surprised that was okay. That's not too shabby. Perfect fight. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Also, the stun from the shield there was not even insignificant. Well, I mean, that's just a high DPS and everything. That's, hey, you get a good run going. That's what this fight looks like. All right, Dracula, I'm coming for you. You best be worried. Oh boy. You know, this would also be about the point in time that I could go do Richter mode as well, which is something I have been putting off for a while. Oh, you are... Yeah, okay. I mean... Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't get hit in there, right? Because, you know, I am still taking 2 times damage, right? Alright, Dracula's Castle. Oof. Apparently have lowered the chance for Curse Chest to appear in here. Which is too bad in some ways, because of course you do get the great sprite replacement. Well, maybe it's not this Dracula's Castle. Maybe it's just the one that you get in. No, it already had a low chance of appearing in the one leading up to the death fight. Boop. All right, just whip right out of there. Nope, don't even want to deal with your nonsense. Anybody else want to step to this? Skeleton, you're undead. I was just talking about you and the way that you're undead. Yeah. Just like, what is that sentence you just said? I'm like, I don't know, man. Nope, demon can't get off the ground. Dracula, do you mind? I will destroy you right here. I already have the weapon for it. I stole it from you. Now it's mine. I do also have, we do have holy water here too. Flicks, DPS. Sure. You know what? It does also, like, lay on the ground for a lot longer, right? You know, yeah, sure. I think that'll be good. I mean, you know, if the oil grenade just doesn't take out everything by itself. Ow. My 2 times damage. Okay, well, 2 times damage. You know how that is. It's harsh. Maybe I shouldn't be having 2 times damage. That was a mistake. Ah, whatever. It's probably fine. I can't imagine. Please, Dracula. Look, I can still look. All you don't like invert the controls or anything. You just, yeah, you know. Hey, it's me. Let me just real quick grab that. And then head on out here to defeat this. Okay, I do think that I am probably going to end up... There we go. I am probably going to end up switching this out for a different version of this weapon. If everything I do is going to be killing me. No. No. Anyway. Alright. This is worrisome. I mean, a little bit. I think I can handle it just fine. Especially if all I do is just be able to hit enemies a little bit more. Right. You too. And there's this area. Unfortunately, one of the things I was kind of hoping for was to get... well, you know, I could also just take like this too. No, one of the things I was also hoping... Dracula, please. I was also hoping for was something. I don't even remember what I was saying. To have disengagement for Medusa. Specifically, I think that would be pretty useful. Where's the... Okay, I was going to say, where's the bone? I saw a bone. You're not fooling me. Right. Holy water. Holy water. Fell together 'cause true love is rare. Holy water soaked in her yellow hair. Holy water, holy water. Okay. Not even gonna worry about that then. Anything else going on over here? I did! And I think I did a pretty good job! Okay. Okay. Going through here. Oh, we got Legion. Wow! Yeah, you do. I mean, it depends. You can do good at aerial combat if, I'll just keep that for later. You can do aerial combat if, you know, you're like a, what, magic missile, I guess. Then it works out okay. All right. I'm still very worried about fighting, Medusa. Dracula, please. Anyway, I'll still have the one-hit kill protection, I think, at this point in time, even if I don't have disengagement. But, at the same time, you know, maybe I won't need it. Maybe I'll just beat everybody really easily, and it'll be cool and great, and everybody will love me, and be like, wow, he did such a good job defeating Dracula. Stop throwing that right next to me. All right. By the way, 34 in brutality. We're looking at some pretty good stats here, if nothing else. Well, there's why I can go into a Richter mode if I wanted to. Or I can go and play as Funky Kong. Oh, yeah? Yeah. That's it. So, hey, what's going on here? Multiple Nox bows. Not even too bad, but like, this is what the better than that. So much brutality, taking out these Varwelfs here in one hit. Ah! Ah! Okay. Hey. Well, I mean, I do have healing, if nothing else. Like I said, I just gotta make sure that I don't get hit twice in a row. Right. Alright, let's see how this goes. I think I might be able to... There we go. Take her out. Just, like, blitzing her down fast enough. Because she always goes for the petrification first. And as long as I get behind her, it works out for me. Maybe I should just, like, leave at this point in time, right? Well, I suppose I should minimally try and afford another potion charge. Oh, but if I afford a potion charge, I'm not going to be able to. Ah, bats! If I afford another potion charge, I'm not going to be able to reroll my waypoint. Oh, hey, at least we can get 35 brutality at this point, right? Okay. This is an appropriately powerful vampire killer, I gotta say. Anything else going on up here? I'm not going to be able to get anything else for scroll fragments, so I might as well not even bother, right? You know what? I'm going to sell this and forget about getting the extra potion charge. It's fine. If I need more than 2 potion charges, well, that's on me. Right? Also, this is sort of good up here, right? Maybe. Let's take a look. I'll keep holy water for right now. Make more Triffids references. That'd be good. You know, the usual. Besides, like I said, I do already have the you know, a prepared ending for this episode. Worst comes to worst. Ooh. Okay. No. Come on. You know what I want? You really are. You're so insistent. Okay. All right, anyway. Really? I deserve it. Let's be real here. I deserve it for doing it like that. I took the vampire affix right at the beginning there, and now I pay for it in blood. Hello, Dracula. Alright, get on with this here. Yep. Good start already. Ow, ow, ow! Okay, jeez. Man. The bats of all things, right? Alright, let's see how this one goes. First try. If I don't get it here, I am... if I don't get it here, then pretty much I am going to consider it... I gotta go do another run. Even if I do have assist mode on. Spiritfarer look cool? Oh, Spiritfarer looks great. It's like all hand drawn and animated. It looks fantastic. It was just it's a slow, largely dialogue based game, which is why I wasn't super into it myself. All right, kind of want to go for wait until he. Yeah, here we go. Wait until he tries to jump behind me before I go for the big hits. Now I'm just gonna lose my turret again. Nice try, idiot. Oh, he's hit me anyway. Okay, fine. Never mind. That was a very good try, idiot. I commend you for your attempts. Okay. Oh my god, quit shuffling through your various the phases here. Do you mind? Okay. Okay. Actually got the roll there. Good. And at this rate, I'm just going to die on the first phase. Okay, well, maybe not, though. It was good enough, I guess. Bah. Whip made you move forward into the bats, yeah. That's when I stopped going for the flawless fight and then just kind of did bad overall. It's like that, though. Okay, first phase done. Nearly died? I mean, not necessarily, because I do have the YOLO mutation, specifically because I am doing this for practice. Don't forget about that. Alright. Alright, Dracula, let's do it. Okay. I do like this attack. Oh, and that does in fact hit the... Okay. Alright, alright. Going for more. Oh, pff. Embarrassing hits. Now then, you know what? I'm actually just gonna be kind of like safe here and go for the potion charge right now. This is a good time to do it. Oh my god, please. Okay, well then, whatever. We'll do it again second time. Hi. Come on. Come on. Oh, good. That would have killed me. I mean, as we know, once again, I do have YOLO mutation just in case. Okay. And disengagement also just in case. Come on, Dracula. Can we get this? Take one. Okay, well. Ha! Take that. Nailed it, baby. It was not a smooth fight. I'm gonna take whatever works, right? A vampire killer living up to its name. A win is a win, exactly. Both YOLO and disengagement. Well, that's why I took them, right? That's why I took them. Man with 2K hours beat Dracula on the first try here. It's not the first try, but you know what I'm talking about. No Richter here because I didn't actually save him. I like that touch. That's a good touch. Still got to do that in the save file, by the way. And so Richter died. Well, that is how that is.